Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting this video a couple minutes early. I scheduled it for 8:30, but then I realized how late it was getting and how much I wanted to get done today. And I need to not have my phone out when I do videos because it's so distracting. But I still have so much I want to get done today. So I just decided to hop on and start early anyways. So I am back home in my super messy room. Just ignore the background. It's like crazy. We cleaned the whole house before we left besides like this room and my inventory room. So I came back and I was like, oh, the house is clean. And then I came in here and it was like, ugh. So yeah. Anyways, I didn't do any videos last week because once we got in Michigan, I just was like, I'm on vacation, we're spending time with the family, I don't really want to be working. So I did do some sourcing, which I'm going to show you guys today, and I also worked on like some spreadsheets and stuff. But overall, I took the whole week off and it was really nice. We had a really good time in Michigan, and yeah, it was a nice little break. But I'm back today. I'm going to show you guys some of my top sales from June, since I don't think I did a what sold video for the entire month of June. Mondays have been crazy, so I try to do those videos on Mondays, and like lately shipping has been taking so long on Mondays that I just run out of time, and so I don't get a video done. But hi, Rebecca. So yeah, I'm going to share some sales from June with you guys. And then from now on, I'll be consistent every Monday showing you what sold throughout the week. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to show you guys my top 10 sales from the month of June. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So let me get this pulled up and screen share. Okay, here is the first item. So I showed this in a haul a couple weeks ago. It was a Tommy Hilfiger vintage shirt. I paid $3 for this, and I knew it was a good find because of the, I hate when it does that, because of the graphics on the shirt. It has really big logos and flags on it. So I knew it was a good find, but I didn't realize like how good it was. So I looked up comps, and there was one comp for like of this exact same shirt that sold for $125, and there were no active listings. So when I listed this, it was the only one. So I listed it high. I listed it for $150 without best offer. So it sold. It took about a week to sell, but it did sell. And I had free shipping on here because I figured it was so much that I could pay for the shipping. That was no problem. So yeah, this was my best sale from the month of June, and I was really happy when my phone went off and I saw this. I did a little dance. So okay, that's the first one. Most of these sold for full asking price. There was a couple of these that I took best offer on, but for the most part, they all sold for full price. So next was this Lafayette 148 dress. I think I paid maybe $8 for this, and this did sell for the full price of $60 plus shipping. I think the other Lafayette 148 dress I had sold for about the same, $60 to $70. So I love finding this brand. It does really well for me, especially on eBay. I don't really cross-post it onto Poshmark. Next are these Rag & Bone jeans. So this is the second pair of Rag & Bone jeans that I've found. The first pair I still haven't listed because they were broken zipper. So I need to get that fixed because, I mean, they sell for good money. So yeah, these did sell for the full price of $50 plus shipping. And I probably paid about $5 for these, but I would pay up to $10 if I found these. Next was this Eileen Fisher jacket. I don't know how to describe this. It's because it's not, I mean, it's 100% silk, so it's not like a cardigan. It's not a blazer. I don't know. But anyways, this sold for the full price of $45, and it's a 1X. So if you find Eileen Fisher plus size, they do really, really well. This one actually took a while to list, but it did sell for the, it took a while to sell, but it did sell for the full price of $45 plus shipping. And I bought this a long time ago, so I don't remember what I spent on it. Probably about $3 to $4. Like, it was probably just regular Goodwill shirt price. Next was this North Face skirt. So I actually wanted to retake the pictures on this because they're just like not great quality. And I thought this would sell a lot faster. I remember I found this right when I moved to Alabama. So it's probably like March when I found this. And there were no active listings, but a few sold. So I thought it would sell a lot faster. But it didn't. It took a few months, but that's okay. It sold for $40. And this is really interesting. Like, I don't know. It's like a quilted skirt. Like, I don't even know why you would wear this because it seems kind of like counterintuitive. But anyways, that's that. I paid $4 for this one. Next was this joie dress. I love finding joie. They have really good silk pieces. I paid $5 for this dress, and it sold for the full price of $39 plus shipping. This one sold pretty fast. It had quite a few watchers on it, I think because it was a size large, and the style was cute. It did really well, and actually it sold like I woke up in the morning and saw that it had sold, and I got a message later in the day, someone asking what happened, because they really wanted it, but it was no longer available. So yeah, this piece had a lot of attention, so it sold pretty quickly. This is another piece that sold, I think, in 24 hours. It's this Lily Pulitzer tank top. It's a bright pink, like it was a 100% silk, and it had this detail on the back. I think I paid like $4 for this, and I've learned that I sold a Lily Pulitzer blouse. Had to be a couple months ago now, but I listed it way too low. I think I listed it at $29, and it sold, I think, in a couple hours, because yeah, I probably could have gotten closer to 50 or 60 for it. But yeah, this one sold for the full price of $39. So now I know to price my Lily Pulitzer silk tops a little bit higher. So anyways, these mother jeans also sold. I did accept the best offer on these for $35. They did show a lot of wear. They were a little faded, so I priced them a little bit lower. But I think if you have these in really good condition, it probably depends on the style, but you can get 50 to 60 on upwards, probably to like $90 depending on the style. But yeah, I was excited to find this brand, so I picked it up even with the damage, and it did sell with the damage, but yeah, could have got more if they were in really good condition. Next up was this Eileen Fisher dress. Again, I think because it was a large, it did really well. It sold, I think, in 24 hours. And I accepted a best offer on this one for $40, and I paid about $4 for this one, I think. And last but not least were these Hudson jeans. These I accepted a best offer that was pretty low. I don't remember why either, because they hadn't been listed that long. But I accepted an offer of $32 plus shipping, so they ended up paying about $39 total. But anyways, I thought these would sell a lot faster and a lot better, even though they were only listed for like 3 weeks. But for whatever reason, I felt like that was forever that they were listed. But yeah, anyways, I think I paid about $4 for these at Goodwill. Okay, I will, oops, can you guys? Okay, let me stop screen sharing really quickly. Where is, I have too many screens pulled up. Okay, hello, okay, let me get the chat pulled up real quick. Hello, everybody. Hey, Wade. I just was watching Wade's video, and I was going to wait for him to stop being live, but I couldn't. I have so much to do. I wanted to get this video done with. So that was my top 10 sales from the month of June. Now I need to get my windows resituated again. Okay, now I'll show you guys what I got in Michigan while sourcing. So I wanted to do a lot more sourcing than I did. I think I only ended up getting like 35 pieces. But I got some really, really good stuff. A lot of brands that I very rarely find in Mobile. So I was excited to find them in Grand Rapids, and I wish I could have done a lot more sourcing because I probably could have found a lot more really good stuff. But we spent a lot of time with family, and that was really good. And I just like was relaxing. So yeah, anyways, I got a lot of Anthropologie and a lot of jeans. So yeah, I'll just start pulling stuff off of the top. This is from like 4 or 5 different thrift stores all mixed together, and I took some tags off of things, so I don't remember exactly what I paid for everything, but it's like typical Goodwill prices. So anyways, first was this Free People top. I've never seen this Free People label before, but that's what it looks like. This is just kind of a more basic wrap top, and it needs to be washed. There's something on it, but anyways, but it has lace all on the back. So I do remember I got this one from Goodwill. Next is this J. Crew blouse, and this one's okay. So there's a tag, and I don't typically pick up J. Crew unless it's like $1 or something, but I do if it's something nice. Like this is silk, so I looked up the style number, and on eBay, all the ones that are currently listed are all brand new with tags, and they were all like around $60 or so. So I grabbed it because the counts were high, but it's weird because every single one is brand new with tags. But this one is obviously pre-owned. So all of these are drafted, and I just need to get pictures of them and list them. So that one I'm going to list for $39 since everyone else was at like $59 and up, and they were brand new. So anyways, next, this is a Sparkle and Fade cardigan. So this is from Urban Outfitters. It's a size large, which is really good, and I really like the style. But I just realized when I was listing this, it has a hole in it. So I'm kind of tempted to like keep this for myself, even though I already like did the draft and everything. But it's really cute. I really like it. So yeah, anyways, I'll probably, since it has a hole in it, I'll list it low. Next is Lush. So this is a sweater, and it has like an open back kind of detail. It's really cute. I like selling Lush. It's sold at Nordstrom, and it's one of my favorite brands to like buy and wear. It won't resell for a lot, but I just like it. Next is Kimchi Blue. This is another Urban Outfitters. Another cardigan, and it has like fringe at the bottom. It's an open knit. Again, really cute. I am listing sweaters right now, even though it's July and it's like 100 degrees outside. I'm still listing them because once like fall and winter come, they'll sell. So next is this Lucky Brand cardigan. I really like this one too. And I'm tempted to keep this one as well. But I already did the draft for it, so I'm going to list it. But yeah, it's super cute. I like live in these kind of long cardigans in the fall and winter, so okay. So this top is kind of just a basic like knit top, but it's a brand I've never found before. and I don't know how to say it, Cartinier. It's Anthropologie. I've never found like this specific Anthropologie brand before, so I decided to grab it. So I was excited to find a new brand. But comps are only like $17 on this one, so probably not a great flip, but yeah. So I usually photograph things and then list them, but yesterday, so we got home yesterday afternoon and I was not in the mood to photograph. I don't know what it was. I just really did not want to. So I got most of this drafted yesterday, and yeah, I'm going to take pictures of it tonight, but I don't usually draft first. I usually take pictures first. Next is this Free People tank top. It's interesting. So it's just like a basic tank. It's kind of like a swing style, but then the back is like interesting. I don't know, like this strap kind of like twists, and the back's open. It's really cute. So I've been having really good luck with Free People tank tops lately. They've just been selling well for me. Next, another Free People item. This is a sweater. It's like a tunic length though. It's pretty long. I really like this one too. It's just like this beige with a pink stripe on it. Really cute. I'll probably list this one $28. I don't know. I feel like when I list things on Poshmark for $28, they do well. Like, I don't know what it is. Kind of random, but maybe people like that price. Okay, next is Eileen Fisher. It is brand new with tags, but I messed up because I had like a clearance price over the like full price, and I ripped the full price off. But the clearance sticker says originally $278, so that's good. Yes, I love Eileen Fisher. It does really, really well for me. I don't cross-post it onto Poshmark, though. Isn't that fun? It's like all sparkly. Okay, now there's like a whole bunch of jeans, so I'll just start getting into these. So I got, for the most part, I got all really good jeans. There were a couple that were more like bread and butter items for me, but for the most part, I got brands that I'm super excited about. And I got 2 pairs of men's jeans that are good brands. So Miranda, yes, I am a full-time reseller. I sell on eBay and Poshmark. Okay, so let's get into these first. And so I don't look in the men's section, but men's jeans just show up in the women's section, and I grab them if they're a good brand. So first, these are AG, Adriana Goldschmied. I get so excited when I find this brand, especially with this like white tag, because there's like, I think it's an older tag that's black and red. I'll still pick those up, but this is the better tag to get. So anyways, these are the Matchbox Slim Straight. I don't know. They're just amazing. I don't know anything about men's clothing. So they are just, I don't know, basic men's jeans. I think these are going to go up for about $40. Next, I think these are going to do really well because the style is really on trend right now. These are by Hudson, and I got these at Salvation Army, which was the first thrift store I went into when I was in Michigan. And these were like right at the end of the rack. Like I saw them as soon as I walked up. So I thought that was a really good sign. I was like, I'm going to find some good stuff today if these are just out in the open. So anyways, these are the Krista ankle skinny with raw hem. So the ankle cut is really in right now, and also the raw hem is really in right now. And they're a really good wash. So I don't remember what these are listed for, but probably at least $40. Yes, I source every week. I source probably 3 to 4 times a week. It just depends on how much I can get. um, so I'm gonna do a whole video on my top tips for new sellers. If you have any like specific questions, leave them in the, well, put them in the chat or put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to like answer specific questions. But you're not sure how much you should sell stuff. Do you mean like volume of stuff or like prices of stuff? Yeah, so with 500 active listings, 1 to 3 a day. I mean, I would say 3 items a day at 500 listings is probably about right where you should be. I would try, if you want to increase your sales, I would definitely cross post. Go back through your old listings, make sure everything's up to date in there, all the information. And what was I going to say? Just make sure you have good pictures, make sure your account's active, list every day. So for prices, what you're going to want to do is look up comps on either eBay or Poshmark, whatever platform you're selling on. So you're just going to search for the item you're selling, and not in the item specifics, but like in the search refinement area, I don't know what to call it. Just click on sold listings and you'll see what things I've sold for. And I would price not all the way at the top, but like if a bunch of things are selling for like $35 to $40, and then there's some like up at 50 and some down at 20, I'd probably list it for like 40, if that makes any sense. Or maybe 45 if you want to take a best offer on it. Anyways, I don't know if that helps. But, okay. Next are cut from the cloth. These are skinny and they're a size 14. So I don't normally find like sizes this big. So that's good. I kind of stopped picking up this brand because it wasn't selling for me. And then all of a sudden over like the past month or so, these have been doing well for me. I sold a pair today for $25 plus shipping. So yeah, they're a skinny style and they're a dark wash and they're a good size. So those should do well. Okay, so here are more like bread and butter. These are $5.24 2 super lows. I do remember these were 50% off at Salvation Army, so I think I paid $2 for these. And I sell these for $25 to $30. Yeah, so whenever I price off the top of my head, it's never good. I usually end up pricing things too low, and I could have got more money for them, or I price things too high and then it never sells because no one wants to pay that much because it's not worth it. So definitely look up comps. If it's like, okay, for me, I don't look up Loft anymore because I know what it sells for. I don't have to look up these anymore because I list so many of them and I know what they sell for. But look up prices on almost everything. I'm going to do a whole video on inventory because that's kind of my big project over the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to show you guys exactly like how I'm working on it. I know I've shown my inventory in videos before, but I don't have like a specific video on it, I don't think. Okay, these are another bread and butter, American Eagle. These are like cropped. They're pretty short, but they're size 8, which is a good size. And these were also 50% off, so I think I paid like $1.50 for those. Not Your Daughter's jeans. I've gotten really picky on what Not Your Daughter's jeans I pick up because for like when I first started finding these, it seemed like every single pair I found was in perfect condition. And now when I find them, they're all like really bad. Like they have a lot of wear, they're faded. So I only pick up like if they look brand new. And also, what else was I gonna say? If they're the newer tag style, if they're an old tag, I don't get them. So yeah, these should go. I'm gonna list these for $29, and I don't put best offer on Not Your Daughter's jeans because they just always sell consistently for what I list them. So I stopped putting best offer on them. So Miranda's asking about Loft. So I pick up Loft because I like selling it. A lot of people will never pick it up. I don't pay more than $2 for it. I only pick it up if it's a new tag and a style that's on trend. Also, if it's a petite, I try not to grab it because petites just don't do well for me. And I've heard other people have that same situation where petite sizes don't sell. So it's kind of up to you if you want to, you know, sell Loft. I don't want to say I recommend it because, you know, it only sells for $14 to $18 depending on, you know, what the style is. So it just depends on your business model. White House Black Market is kind of another brand that's the same situation. If it is like a silk blouse, those do really well. It just depends on the style. What does a new tag look like? I just know I have some Loft hanging up back there, but oh, darn it. I don't think I have any Loft in this. Hold on. Okay. I got it. Okay, this is what the new tag looks like. So the older tag, this is kind of like a off-white with like a beige or like a tan. So the older tag is white and black. So this is what the new tag looks like. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Not Your Daughter's jeans, I'll pay up to $5 for them, but for $1, that's awesome. Okay, next, let's keep moving with the haul. Paige jeans. So I never, ever, ever find Paige. Well, I do find like the older tag, and the older tag still sells not as well, but when I find the new tag that looks like this, I get really excited. So these are the Verdugo cropped. So these are another kind of like ankle length skinny jean. The wash on these is a little interesting, but yeah, I was so excited to find those. And then I have another pair of Paige in here, but they're somewhere. They're somewhere in this stack of jeans. Okay, next, I was really excited to find these. These are Vince, and they are like legging. They're leggings, but they have like a zipper and pockets on them. So the last pair of Vince pants that I had sold for $49 on Poshmark. And they had like a little hole on them. The pictures were really bad. I had actually pulled them out of inventory to like redo pictures, and someone bought them for full price with the bad pictures. So these, I think I'm going to list about the same. The only thing that's weird is I looked up the style number. So when I looked up the style number on those, I got so many results that were like relevant. They had pictures and like they were still on, I think, the Revolve website. These, I looked up the style number and like literally nothing came up. So I don't know. Also, I couldn't find anything with the same style number on eBay or Poshmark. So I just listed them for $49 because that's what the last pair sold for. So yeah, anyways, I really like finding Vince. It does really well for me. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, I think Paige, I think they make like the same style season after season, but as far as washes go, they probably change those a lot. But yeah, if they're still on the website, that's awesome. And they're not cheap. $2.29. Yeah, I believe you. Okay. Another awesome find. Rag & Bone jeans. They are just black skinny jeans. Bella just like peeked her head in for a second. And they have this like zipper on the ankle. And yeah, I just showed you guys earlier the last pair of Rag & Bone jeans I had sold for $50. So I'll probably list these for the same. Where do I like sales more? It just depends. Like, I like any sales that I get. It makes me happy. But if it sells on Poshmark, I know it's not going to be returned. And I do like that. But at the same time, if something sells on eBay, I get that money right away and I can go spend it. Poshmark, you have to wait. So I like both for different reasons. Next, J. Crew toothpick jeans. They're just like a skinny style, size 28. This style does fairly well. These will probably go for like 25 to 30, I think. Okay, next, Pilcrow and the Letterpress, which is Anthropologie. And I've been on the hunt for this brand because a few months ago I passed on this because I didn't know what it was. And then I found out it was Anthropologie. And yeah, I was mad at myself because this brand does well. These are like a floral skinny pant. I think these are listed, or they're going to be listed for like 45-ish, somewhere around there. So for tops and dresses, I use a mannequin. For jeans, I do flat lays. So there's a link in my bio, yeah, in the description to my eBay and my Poshmark closets. You can just go look and see how I do pictures. I use a white mannequin, and things do show up well on that. I don't like that specific mannequin. It's not symmetrical and it drives me nuts. So yeah, white or black, but if you have black clothing, I feel like the black clothing wouldn't look up. A lot of people have like those, I don't know what they're called, like damask printed mannequins, and my phone just told me it's time for bed. And those are really pretty, but I just feel like they look kind of busy, like with the clothes and stuff. So I say get a solid white one, or like a nude color one, or a black one. Another pair of Paige jeans. These are the Skyline boot. So, yeah, I mean, I grabbed these because they're Paige. And I always think, like, whenever I'm outsourcing, I always think no one wears bootcut jeans anymore. That's not true. We were out at dinner and I was, like, looking around, and there were a lot of people wearing bootcut jeans. Like, I just assume everyone wears skinny jeans, and that's not the case. So anyways, maybe I leave a lot of bootcut jeans behind, so maybe I should start picking them up. Okay, this is the other pair of men's jeans that I got. They're 7 from Mankind, and they are just like a regular boot cut. They have some distressing on them. So that's those, and then this is the last pair of jeans. I've never found this brand before, but I've heard it does well on Poshmark, so I don't have I don't have any experience with it, but it is DL1961, and it's funny, like, I window shop on the internet a lot, as I've mentioned many times before, and you guys probably know, and like, I'll have never heard of a brand before, and then I'll hear someone talk about it on a haul video, and then I'll be scrolling through the Nordstrom website, and I'll see the brand pop up. So, I don't know, but these retail, I think, for close to like $200. These are the Emma legging style, so they're more like a jegging, but they are in like perfect condition. So I was excited I know that Seven for All Mankind makes the A pockets for women, but they might make them for men too. So how you can tell, and actually I picked up a couple pair of jeans today that I'm not still sure about, but you want to look at how long the zipper is. So if the zipper is fairly long, it's probably a men's. Like look at that compared to this is women's. The men's zipper is usually a lot longer. Also, stick your hand in the pocket. So if you can stick your whole hand in there, it's probably men's, as opposed to like women's. Like I can barely get my fingers in there. Also, so Seven for All Mankind, they have a style number on the tag right there. So just type that in and it should come up either men's or women's. Yes. Okay, Hickory Springs. So I do that when I'm in public all the time. It's kind of weird. Like I'm always looking at people's jeans and seeing what brand of jeans they're wearing. I see a lot of Levi's, and tops are harder because, you know, you can't always tell what brand a top is, but I'm always looking to see what brand of jeans people are wearing. I'm like a people watcher anyway, so. So Sarah found a pair of dojos. Dojos, I believe that the inseams are all sold at 34 inches, which is really, really long. Like I'm tall and that would be long for me. So a lot of people get their dojos hemmed. If it's professional, you can still sell them for a good amount of money because most people, like, they're going to need that shorter length anyways. So as long as it looks clean, just go ahead and put it in the description. They've been professionally hemmed, and put in the measurements and you should be good. Okay. I pulled out the last of the tops and I'm going to go through them. So equipment. So this is the second equipment blouse I found. They make really nice silk blouses, and the last one I had, it had a couple like spots on it. This one is perfect and it makes me so happy, and I was so surprised to find this. So I was very excited about that one, and I think that's probably listed for about $49. And then this, okay, so I think this is where all my Anthropologie is because, yeah, okay. So this is Meadow Rue, which is Anthropologie, and it's just like a basic top, but it's a size extra large. So I very rarely find large in Anthropologie, so an extra large, I was really excited. I got this for the size and the brand, but it is just like a basic style. But because it's an extra large, that's really good. Okay, here is an Anthropologie brand I've never found before. This is Left of Center, and this is one that doesn't have the RN number 66170. So I had to look it up. I wasn't sure because I saw this was actually hanging with the jeans. And I saw the tag and I was like, "Ooh, that's Anthropologie," but then it didn't have the RN number. So I looked it up and it was Anthropologie. So anyways, it kind of has a asymmetrical like high-low hem. It's pretty cute. I think I paid $4 for that. Here's another Anthropologie brand I've never found before. So I've heard a lot of people say that brands are like region specific. So down here in Alabama, I find a lot of Maeve and Deletta, but like these two brands I've never found before. So I don't know. It's Paper Crane. It has like this huge tag, and it is like this lace. It's a size small. It looks kind of big for a small, but it's just like a lace top. Next is this Eileen Fisher. So I actually found a lot of Eileen Fisher in the same store that I found this one, but most of them are like super basic, and I tend not to pick them up. This one, I really like the color, and it's 100% wool. So I grabbed it. I think this is one of, well, ugh, I can't talk. This one is listed probably like 29 or 35. So Rebecca's asking about clothes with stains or damage. So you can try to fix them. I mean, holes are hard. If it has a stain on it, try to wash it and see if it comes out. For the most part, I look over things really well. I used to be bad about this. I would bring home so much stuff with damage, but I started looking over things really well, and I've been picky. Like, if I wouldn't wear it, if I wouldn't buy it, I just leave it there. But sometimes I miss things, like that cardigan I showed earlier with a hole in it. There's no fixing that. So I still list them, and I just disclose in the description that there's damage to it. I show a picture of it, and I usually accept whatever offer I get on it, because then I'll at least make my money back and maybe a couple dollars. But there are some things recently that I've just thrown away because there's like a huge hole in them, and I was like, how did I miss that? Or there's like a huge stain that I didn't see somehow. I have thrown them away. Luckily, they're only items I paid like $1 for, and it wasn't a lot of them, but you can try to list them and see if they'll sell. I have sold things with stains on them and holes. People still buy them, so, you know, list them low, accept offers. Okay, another Anthropologie. This is the brand Knitted and Knotted. So I have found 2 cardigans by this brand, and they both sold to the same person on Poshmark. So this is like it's kind of like a sweater material, but it's kind of like a wrap, not really a wrap style. I don't know what you'd call it. It's a little knit top. Okay, this next one, I probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I didn't know. So the brand is Thomas Pink, which is really, really good for men's. And we were in the thrift store. We didn't have a lot of time, and so I didn't have time to look up comps. So I bought it, and comps were not good, like in the teens, and I thought they would be a lot better. So now I know not to get this brand for men or for women's, but yeah, I grabbed it. Okay, here is another Meadow Rue. This is a size large, which is really good. And I really like this style. It has kind of like a peplum at the bottom, and then there's like pleating and lace on the front. I think it's really cute. So this is from Bowden. I really like selling Bowden. This has beading all on the neckline and kind of like a cinched waist. It's 100% linen, which is really good. And I saw a lot of Bowden when I was in Grand Rapids. A lot of it was like basic pieces, and I leave those behind. But I thought this one was cute. And it's kind of driving me nuts because I didn't even learn about that brand until I moved down to Alabama. So I'm like, how many times did I pass it and just not know what it was when I lived up there? Anyways, this last item, another Meadow Rue from Anthropologie. It's this white, it's kind of like a gauzy material, and I don't know what you would call this. It's not like smocked or ruched or anything, but it kind of has like texture at the top. So yeah, how many Meadow Rue pieces did I get? Like 4? That is a lot. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been live for like 45 minutes. I do want to get all that listed tonight. Probably not going to happen since it's after 9 o'clock, but hopefully I should be able to like whip out those jeans real quick because I don't have to steam them. I can take pictures of jeans really fast because of that. So yes, I am back from vacation, and I'm going to have a lot more content for you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I really am now because I'm just like super focused. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up video, or the thumbs up video, the thumbs up button on your way out. That would mean so much to me. And tomorrow I'm going to have another haul for you. So I went sourcing today, and I'm going to show you guys all that stuff tomorrow. I could have showed it today, but I want to get this stuff listed, so I wanted to share it real quick. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.